Alright, we're in the water. We're heading to the fishing spot where apparently all the monsters are. And looks pretty promising. Got your, typical Canadian Shield kind of appearance. And one thing that fish like is structure. And it looks like this lake will have it in spades. So, and I've seen, some wild edibles here and there as well. So if we get a shore lunch, you never know, it might actually be interesting. So, stay tuned. All right, so after a little portage and a couple of lakes, we are coming into a little river area, which I am told the campsite is close to here. All right, so there's the boat, a little river. We come down to get to this campsite. There is a ton of blueberries, just everywhere, blueberries, tons of them. We got wintergreen. Not really too bad of an area.
On running water?
Yeah. They do leave supplies here because they use it a lot. I gotta say, they also don't look like they're too worried about cleaning up after themselves. What else do we got around here? Looks like we've got some ginger. It's not bad, some wild ginger growing. That could be good with fish. You never know. I'm gonna have to try that sometimes. At the very least, you just have to make a tea out of it. Have that when you're eating your fish. Blackberries. Imagine over the May 24th when they're camping, a lot of this fern is in fiddlehead. That would go good with a fish fry. I did see some false Solomon seal growing on the way in, but I don't really see any around here. There's some burdock. They make a nice substitute for potatoes when you're fish frying. That's not bad. No, all in all, I have to say, it's a nice campsite. I like it. Lots of places to set tents up. Not really 100% sure if I would set up my tent or my hammock. But there's a few places I could modify a bit and put a hammock up, and just hammock and tarp. So, nice area. Quiet, no one around. There are some wild edibles. I hear there's good fishing. I haven't Haven't done that yet, but we're going to get to that. And yeah, how would you like to wake up in the morning and have this as your view? That'd be nice.
Try changing up the size of the bait a bit. Oh, I gotta take that spoon on. Throw the fucking fish off. Not a bad boat for $50, eh?
Yeah.
Come on. Admit it. One
No,
thing
it
in
is a
my
good boat.
life that I have bought was an alright buy.
No, definitely. Good boat.
Uncle Johnny said the same thing. Yeah. It's like for $50. Fucking asshole. Yeah, I need it. Oh, that's dinner.
Oh, just got it in, and your lure just let go. Okay, so do you want to go over there and see if we can get that lure that I just lost, or?
No, I'm not too worried about it. I got more.
Right. Okay, so Kane caught a minnow.
I caught a minnow?
Minnow.
That's not a minnow. It's an alright fish. Here. If you want the green one, the belt one. Small one.
A stringer is a stringer, dude. I don't care what color it is.
Well, no, it's you actually gotta hand dive it in there yourself.
Oh, one of those.
It's like a rope with a fucking...
Yeah. Did you get that at the dollar store? Yeah.
Make sure you don't put it through his gill, hook it through his lip. But we need another one on. You want me to set you up the way I was set up, or?
I was set up. Then the line broke on.
It was about time on that line. I'm not sure what she is. That's how you want it to sit, but I can't get it to sit like that.
bring it over to the side of the boat to you. Whoa.
He's a fighter, man.
Bring.
That's a bit bigger than mine.
Definitely. Whoop, there we go. He definitely had a good tug on him. Okay, what the hell? Right. Nope, there is something going on here. Something wrong. No, it's at the end. Okay.
Fix that in a second. Spike your pike.
Yep.
I want to see the next two of them next to each other. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So there's Canes. Okay, mine does not want to fit onto the stringer.
Stab it through his lip, don't put it through his gill. Hook him like, yeah. Some of the bigger guys, you gotta do that.
Oh, so, got bit a little bit. Well, there we go.
Why's the one bleeding out?
Because I stabbed him through the lip. Oh.
Need a rag? Duct tape?
There we go. We're going to chum the water with a little blood. That'll get some fish in here. Hey, hey, hey. Settle down. I already caught you. Oh. Okay. He really pinned me. All right. That just need to dry off. Then, redneck Band-Aid. Ta-da!
You might almost need to put those guys in the nose. They're not quite a fight.
Yeah, there we go. Redneck Band-Aid, so that I don't miss out any time fishing. Now, let's see if we can get some real fish. Not sure how well it's going to come through on the camera, but there's a beaver swimming out there, heading right for shore. See how close we can get before he... Looks like he's coming right at us, actually. Oh, he just went under. Yeah, he's gone.
Probably his house somewhere close by.
Either way, we're heading back to my brother's campsite with 2 fish, because we got to be out of here before dark. Just makes it easier to get out of here when you can see. So we're gonna go have a shore dinner. So I'm using my nephew's fillet knife. Not a very sturdy table, but it's a table in the woods nonetheless, so can't complain. Not really much left on that at all. So. Okay, you know, this fish isn't quite big enough to get decent cheek meat out of, so I'm not going to bother. But that is the most delicious part of the fish. Bone out of there, there we go. That. And boom. Now a lot of people say, well, I don't like that fishy kind of, you know, taste. I don't eat fish because of that really fishy taste, that strong, you know. The reason for that strong fishy taste is people don't get the blood out quickly. And that is the cause for that strong unpleasantness when you're eating fish. So Rib bones out. Okay. I've actually wasted a lot of meat there, but this is not the sharpest knife. It's not cooperating with me. There. Saved a lot of that belly meat. There's some good fat on that. Okay, now there's still some bones in it, called the Y bones. Man, pike is just so slimy. Skin off first. Maybe that'll help. Oh. I would have had an easier time doing this on a rock, I think. One thing about pike, it's just so darn slimy. It's hard to keep a hold of, and it's just sliding all over this plastic table. Thank you. So he brings me a rock. Alright, get these Y bones out here now. Trying to do this with duct tape all over your finger makes it a little difficult too, because it's hard to feel exactly what you're doing. Alright, that's about as boneless as it's going to get, because look at that, I just mangled that. Ugh, pike, man. I'm really more of a bass and trout guy. Okay. Alright. Well, my nephew is cleaning the pike that he caught, because I hate doing that so much. With pike, anyway. I mean, any other fish I can do no problem. Pike is always a pain. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. So, we got some cattail. To add to our fish shore dinner. And as a bit of an added bonus, and this is something I actually still have to do a video on, okay, let's see if I can. They've been in the boat for a little while now, and they might have dried out a little. Okay. That's probably my best bet right there. That's the big one. They dry out quick. Okay. I'm not going to be able to show you by the looks of it, but so there's a slime, and I can feel it, but when it's wet, it's just really goopy, and that is a good antiseptic, and I believe they call it analgesic. It will help to relieve pain from cuts, burns, you know, minor things, like nothing too major, but sure would be nice to get a little of that slime into that fish bite. Just, you know, for the antiseptic properties, and, you know, for the sake of making the video a little more interesting. But so, cattail you can eat raw, as long as it comes from a very, very fresh water source. And it's kind of like celery. So, add this in with cooking our fish. Alright, how many of you guys have watched my videos before? Did a video on this a little while ago, uploaded it not too long ago. If you guessed sheep sorrel, you are right. If you guessed anything else, you're not. It has a nice kind of lemony flavor that I think would lend itself very well to the pike. And I just happened to notice it growing here just a few minutes ago. Now, my brother is going to see this at some point, and he's going to make the joke, "Oh, dude, that's where we go pee all the time." So, all right. Massive, bad hack job that I've done to this fish. But like I say, I'm not generally a guy who goes after pike. Bass, trout, perch, all that, sure. I like pike, I eat pike, I will fish for pike. But normally when I do that, I'm with my brother or my father or my uncle, and they always clean it. Probably because they know how poorly I am at doing it. So I haven't really had any real practice. Okay, now for my spice kit. Give us a sec. Got a little spatula spoon thing I made. We got some tea going here. I have sheep sorrel, pine needles, and wintergreen in there. See how that tastes. Fish up here, coming along nicely. cattail, pike, all my spices, whatnot. We're going to be eating around some skin and bone, but that's, in my opinion, that's a little bit better than dealing with pike. Now, there's a beaver about, oh, and under he goes. We're going to have to eat and scram pretty quick. The sun's getting really low. And neither one of us brought flashlights or headlamps or anything like that, I don't think. So that's not good. So, see you when there's food. So, food's ready. The fishiness flavor gotten into the. That's good.
Only a few bones.
Kind of a fail on that spoon. Ooh, hot. Now there was a bone in there, but heck with it, I swallowed it. So, I heard a moose a little while ago over there. And a few moments ago, there was an owl who went away down there. So, I know I put lemon pepper into that fish, but I really think the sheep sorrel helps to lend more of a lemon flavor. Making tea and left my cups down on the boat area. Not a very big boat. The motor's a little heavy for that size of boat. So I didn't want to bring my whole camp kit. So I'm gonna eat the rest of this fish with my nephew. So our tea is it's prepared. It's a little too hot to drink just yet, but I think I've hit a real home run with a sheep sorrel in the pine needle tea. I was just saying, pine needle tea tastes like pine tree. It tastes exactly how you would expect a pine tree to taste. But with the sheep sorrel in it, and if anybody likes putting lemon in their tea, then the sheep sorrel really, really lends to the flavor of the pine needle tea. I'm not really getting a lot of flavor from the wintergreen. So I don't know, maybe I need more, or I don't know, maybe it just doesn't, maybe it's not that water soluble. But the pine needle and sheep sorrel is definitely a home run. That's like, it's like putting a slice of lemon in my tea, which I do. So I'd be able to taste a little better if the first sip didn't burn my tongue so bad. But yeah, that's delicious. Oh, that's so much better than just regular pine needle tea. It's kind of an acquired taste, and I don't mind it. But with the sheep sorrel, it's just so much better. I think anybody would try this and say that's very nice. You know, that's pleasant. So, sun's almost down. We got a ways to go to get out of here, so it's time for us to start getting ready to pack up while our tea's cooling off, and we got to get out of here before sundown, which is imminent. So that's my fishing and shore dinner. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you coming and checking it out. I hope to see some comments and some likes and shares. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the woods sometime. And if not, I'm sure I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.